Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about personal development burnout, so stick around. I've been doing personal development for pretty much most of my life, so probably 10 plus years that I've been doing personal development. I've been into the law of attraction, the law of assumption now, and many different self-help. That's always been my thing. That's kind of what my channel is about as well. It's about developing and becoming the best version of yourself. But one thing that people don't talk about a lot is the fact that you could be doing all these things and you can also burn yourself out and get super exhausted and kind of confused when you're doing too much of it. You're consuming too much of this kind of content because you are so desperate to change your life that you think that you need to listen to so many different things, read so many things, and do so many things. And in reality, you don't really need to do that. And what we actually really need to do is it's just you focusing on things that you feel like you need to develop into your life so you can have a better quality of life. I think the biggest misconception with personal development is the fact that people feel like they have to fix themselves, like you're broken or there's something wrong with you. And the reality is there's nothing wrong with you and there's nothing for you that you need to fix. And if you haven't read You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay, she talks about this. And I absolutely love that book, and I'm going to link it below. In terms of personal development, you don't have to fix or heal yourself in order for you to receive X, Y, and Z. Because a lot of these coaches out here are, I really believe, confusing a lot of people and making it seem like you really have to do a lot of things. You really have to heal your inner child. You really have to fix your trauma. And the thing is, those things don't heal overnight. And also, you never become 100% healed. So be cautious of people that are telling you you can be 100% healed from these things. Because yes, I believe you can, but also I believe that it still will be triggered and pop out from time to time. But I really think that with personal development and self-help, sometimes it's okay to take a break from those things. And I think, I'll share from my experience where I felt like I was doing personal development for over 10 years, right? I was starting to feel like everybody is saying the same thing. It's the same thing, but nothing's really changing in my life. So there's got to be an issue here, and it's probably not based off of these books not working. It's probably something within myself. Because this is the real inner work. It's actually removing these distractions which can help you, which are the books and the podcasts and the YouTube videos that are very, very motivating. But also they distract you, right? So at one point in your journey, I feel eventually you're going to feel okay, I'm not resonating with anybody anymore. And so that's your sign to actually stop consuming so much content from other people and really going within yourself. Because after about couple years, I was even though I'm doing all these things, nothing's really changing in my life. I have a really amazing life. I wasn't manifesting the things that I wanted, and it was starting to get really frustrating to me, and I was starting to feel really exhausted from putting so much exertion in attempts to try to change my life or fix myself or fix these problems. And I was constantly looking for solutions over and over again, and I just was never able to find that. I feel I want to prevent this from happening for you, is that sometimes you need to take a step back and stop consuming, especially if you're reading a lot of things or you're watching a lot of videos, but then you're not taking action. Then you definitely need to take a break, because you need to reflect on actually what do you really want from your life, because that's what you really need to focus on. Because I was doing all these personal development things. I feel I wasn't clear on what I really, really wanted from my life. I thought I wanted a lot of certain things. It was something that I was surrounded with. And I felt okay, I want to do this. And it's okay for your goals to change. And I think with personal development burnout, which isn't talked about a lot, is that it's okay to take breaks from consuming content. And I know it's funny coming from me, who is a content creator, but it is really for your benefit when you do that. And instead, you want to go out into your life and actually experience life. And that's how you can learn and have personal growth. It's not just about reading things and staying at home and reading things and learning all these things, but then never executing it in your real life. If you want to write a book, right, you have to stop perpetually studying how to write the perfect book, how to get started, how to do all of these things. Eventually, you need to stop watching those things and just start writing. And I think it's actually a good thing when you get burnout also, because it's a sign that you're about to hit up to the next level. So if you're feeling kind of like, oh, I'm so tired of hearing motivational this, motivational that, yeah, it's because you need to start putting action in now, or you realize that you never really had to fix anything. Like, you already are whole and perfect as you are, but the thing is, hey, we've been affected in our lives from our environment, from people, from our experiences. They do shape us into whoever we want or whoever we are right now, but we need to also realize that the power is really within ourselves and within our interpretation of all the stories and all the things that happen to us. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it is okay to take a break from personal development. I had to take a break, and now I'm coming back, and it's just like really, really exciting for me because I get to work on this YouTube channel and really focus on making my dreams come true. I am going to make a video on my story, but 2020 was such a tough year, and the past 2 years have been really, really tough for me. And in that period of time, I did have to take a break from like personal development and consuming things that felt like, oh, I need to fix myself, because I really needed to heal my health first. You know what I'm saying? So I really hope that helped you guys. And if it did, please go ahead and like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.